Good morning, Griffins. Today is Thursday, May 14th, and it is a B-Day. I'm Mr. Doty, and I am here with your latest Lincoln Park news. Please remember to sign into the attendance form that can be found on the Board of Education site, and also please remember to be using your Link PK email address, not your personal ones. As we heard yesterday from Mr. Winston, the World Cup is back, and as the reigning, defending LPMS World Cup champ, I think it's only fair that I should get France because they are the reigning defending 2018 FIFA World Cup champs, but we'll see what the selection process brings. And speaking of the selection process, it is here. So let's cut now live to Mr. Winston.
All right, we're coming to you live from the World Cup Sports Desk. Just as we said yesterday, we are doing the World Cup tournament selections for today. So we're going to run through by grade level, and we'll start assigning your countries. Today I have Tyler with me, and he's going to be picking it, and I'll be announcing the teams. So first up, we're going to do 5th grade. The first team is going to be Miss Valente's homeroom. All right, first. All right, Miss Valente is Egypt. Miss Panic is next. And they are Russia, which is the home team because the World Cup in 2018 was in Russia. Next up for Miss Lindano's homeroom, we have Saudi Arabia. Our next 5th grade homeroom is Miss Koldyke, and they have been chosen to represent Poland. Our next 5th grade homeroom is Mr. Jones, and they have been selected to represent Senegal. Also in the 5th grade category, we put a couple extra teams in here. We have the front office staff. The front office staff will be representing the country of Japan. Next up, we have the custodians. And the custodians are representing Uruguay. And then a new addition to our World Cup tournament is our preschool classes that are at the middle school. Normally they can't participate, but being we are simulating it, they can. So they are being represented. They are representing the country of Colombia. All right, so that was all of 5th grade, the 5th grade group. We'll be putting the schedules out later in the week. We're gonna move right into 6th grade at this point. So the first team, first homeroom for 6th grade is Miss Frangolis, and they are representing Tunisia. Miss Bergman's homeroom will be representing Panama. Next 6th grade homeroom is Mr. Medina, and they are representing Serbia. Up next is Miss Stroh, and they have been chosen to represent Belgium. Next homeroom is Miss Zamet, and they are representing Switzerland. Next homeroom, Miss Gibbs Dembski, and they are representing Costa Rica. Miss Bonzowitz is up next, and they've gotten England. Our final 6th grade homeroom is Miss Riley, and this is the mix. This is the climate students, but they do have an assignment. They are represented Brazil. All right, we're going to be moving into 7th grade. Before we pick the first homeroom, just wanted to say that all these countries are the countries that were that qualified for the 2018 World Cup. So if there's a country that you're from and it's not on here, that's because they didn't qualify for the 2018 World Cup. So You'll notice the United States isn't in there, but that's how it happened. So first homeroom for 7th grade, we have Mr. Josiah, and their country is Denmark. Next homeroom, Madam Knert. Her country is Sweden. A little windy here today, but we're all right, getting through. Next up is Miss Landolfi, and they are Australia, from down under. Mr. Spencer, his country is Germany. And this is all random. Miss Holly and Mr. Curtis's homeroom. You are France. Mr. Lee, your country is Korea Republic. Next homeroom, Miss Chen will be Peru. Up next is Miss Saunders, and her country is Mexico. All right, that wraps up 7th grade. We'll be moving into our last grade of 8th grade. Put them back. All right, so first homeroom in 8th grade is Mr. Doty, the reigning champion from last year. And his country is Nigeria. Next homeroom, Miss Zoda, and she will be Morocco. Next up is Miss Morgenroth, and she is Portugal. Next up, we have Mr. Neal's homeroom, and he is Croatia. Next up is Miss Guza, and her country is Iran. Next country is Mr. Kelly, and his country is Iceland. Next 8th grade homeroom is Miss Roche, and her country is Argentina. And then one final team is the staff team, made up of the middle school staff, and their country is Spain. So that wraps up our selection process. Just some additional information about the tournament. We'll be putting out the schedule, and we'll start providing standings and scores come Monday during the Griffin News. Being it's the World Cup tournament, every team will have at minimum 3 games in the first round. Those are called the group stages, and then they'll move into the elimination round. So look out for your homeroom. Your homeroom teachers, you can utilize one of your pickle day activities for Friday as doing some spirit for your country's teams. So make some flags, do some face paint, show some spirit towards your countries, and have fun with this. Look out for the scores, and good luck to all the homerooms.
There you have it, folks. The selections are in for every single homeroom. Best of luck to all of those little animated athletes that will be battling hard on our behalf through our various simulated games. But most of all, best of luck to my team, my homeroom representative, Nigeria. Go Nigeria. The Performing Arts Talent Show. It rolls on. We have had many, many submissions. They have all been wonderful so far. I'm happy to bring you more. So let's cut now to see who our latest one is from.
Hello everyone, me and Kaden are going to sing the Sesame Street theme song to spread some joy during these dark times. Ready?
Yep,
Ready,
sure,
Kaden?
let's go.
2, 1, 2, 3, go! Nice. Sunny days, sweeping up clouds of rain. On my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
Mrs. Nielsen has been all over LPMS in recent weeks. I have yet to guess one right. I have no idea. She gets me every single day. I have no idea, Mrs. Nielsen. You're a true connoisseur in hiding. Maybe today will be the day I know, but probably not. Let's check now and see where she is. Yep, I still have no idea. No idea, Mrs. Nielsen. Nice job. Today, we have the birthday of Riley McLaughlin. Happy birthday to you, Riley. Hope you have a great day. For lunch, I think I'm going to order from a local restaurant, which I would encourage all of you Lincoln Park students to do as long as mom or dad says it's okay. Support those local restaurants and businesses. And that's about it. I wish everybody good luck in the World Cup tournament, especially my homeroom, and have a griff-tastic day.